But now we have reminders a couple of days before, and also by text a couple of hours before.
Right.
So that we really minimize the amount. I can't actually remember the last time I knocked on the closed door because
So you've eliminated no-shows essentially.
yeah.
I am here with Edward Ernebäck, who has kindly agreed to join our customer showcase. Welcome, Edward.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about what you do.
Yeah, so what we do is that we offer a complete solution to our customers with wood burning stoves. So we help them throughout the entire process of helping them decide on where to place it inside of their homes, and recommendations of style and how they install the chimney. And then we also help them with all the products and installation service and all the administration work to paperwork to get allowed to use the fireplace.
Why did you get into this? Why? What motivates you to run this business?
Yes, so what we focus a lot on is always improving the customer experience throughout the entire process, because this business is kind of it's in the construction business, which usually is kind of old school. So people work in the old way, and usually there can be a lot of problems and long waiting times. And what we wanted to do is that we wanted to, in all the parts, from start, first contact to final installation, be able to make every part more efficient.
And how long have you been in business for?
Almost 5 years now. So how we started was by knocking doors and basically just offering stoves.
And you're not manufacturing or producing these stoves. You're getting them wholesale. Is that correct? You're buying them from companies and then installing them in people's homes.
Yeah, exactly. So we're not producing the stoves. We
Mm.
are retailers from a lot of different brands. So we are able to offer the biggest brands that are available in Europe and Scandinavia. So we can focus on what we do well, which is helping the customer choose which one will be best from them, no matter what brand it is from.
So what have you learned recently that's been a game changer?
What I focus a lot of that I think are new game changers all the time is learning new ways to utilize automation and AI. And it's very fun to think about and try to implement these kind of features in an old school business.
What were the tools 5 years ago that were recommended to you, that you inherited, if you like, from advice? And what tools would you recommend now? And just give me a sense of how you've been working with automation and tools.
We use Glide apps. It's a no-code software that you can build custom apps that integrate with Excel or Google Sheets documents, which we use to process everything from CRM data, and also helps us with our customer journey. And we can very easily create custom dashboards and workflows that help us effectivize almost all processes throughout our journey, from first contact and lead management to planning the installation and such. Of course, we use Zapier to connect all our different digital products, and also YouCanBookMe for all the bookings.
And when did you start using You Can Book Me? Tell me a little bit about how you found You Can Book Me and what made you decide to choose You Can Book Me.
What we were looking for was a software that could help us automate our booking process, and mostly effectivize it and make it better to be able to warm up the leads also before the meeting. So we were looking through a lot of different kind of softwares, and what made us choose YouCanBookMe at first was that it was one of the only softwares that offered Swedish language, but also had a lot of the functionalities. So a lot of the other programs that had Swedish as the language was very limited in what they could offer.
And so when you said that you warm up your leads, are you sending emails, reminders before the booking, sort of asking questions or getting information, or how are you doing that?
So the main thing that we think is really nice is that we have automations where we send information to the customer after booking and in between the booking and the meeting itself, and also reminders, which has helped us a lot to improve how many people actually turn up to the meeting.
How are you growing? How are you getting your leads in the first place? How do you market your service?
So a lot of focus is on just Google and SEO. So we try to be found where people are searching for us. So SEO and also just regular digital marketing with Google and Meta ads. We also see a lot more from word of mouth and people recommending new customers to us also. Because the product that we sell is quite complex and the customers that we serve don't usually have that much information about the process and how everything works, we try to focus a lot about a very good communication with the customer. So that's why we don't give them just a booking link, because we want to talk to the customer first so we can prepare them and give them information.
How do you arrange the phone calls in the first place? Are they also using You Can Book Me, or are you just picking up the phone and calling them?
So when we get contact either by email or they fill out a form at our website or anything like that, we try to call them as quickly as possible. And on that first call, we give the first information and then also try to book them through YouCanBookMe. And that booking is often a visit to their home. So we see how the house looks and give them good recommendations.
I've been looking at your stats. Do you know what your lifetime bookings are for You Can Book Me for the last couple of years? It's over 1,600. It's 1,637. It's a lot of bookings.
A lot of emails and SMS texts saved from manually being sent.
But before, were you just doing it manually? Were you just making that first phone call and then trying to find a time manually in people's calendars?
Yeah. So at first it was very manual, and also what that meant was that we had a lot of more calls also coming into us, because people saying, oh, can we change times and this and that. So that's also something that has saved a lot of time to not having to take those calls, because the customers can easily just click a link and find a new time for themselves. Also, something that's improved is that a lot of times before we used the software, maybe we came home to the customer and knocked on the door and no one was home because they forgot the appointment. But now we have reminders a couple of days before, and also by text a couple of hours before.
Right.
So that we really minimize the amount. I can't actually remember the last time I knocked on the closed door because.
So you've eliminated no-shows essentially.
Yeah.
Is there any other features in the tool that you really like?
Something that we implemented just a couple of weeks ago is also the opportunity to be able to bring in information automatically to the booking page from the URL, which has been very convenient.
Tell me about that.
Because of course, when we do marketing, we get leads and have all the information in our CRM system. So before we used to like copy paste and write in all the information manually in the YouCanBookMe page. But what we have set up now is that we create a custom link, a custom URL with all the customers' information already filled in with a name, last name, address, phone number, email. So as soon as we click the link in our CRM system, we open up a YouCanBookMe page and all the information is already filled in.
Yeah, that sounds great.
And in that way also we can connect the ID from the CRM system to the booking page. So any changes that are made through the booking page is also synced back to the CRM system, even if the customer reschedules or something like that.
What would be your business advice to anybody thinking about starting a business like yours?
Yeah, I would think that the main advice is try to do everything that you can do to to make the customer experience as good as possible. So everything from the sales process, having nice marketing and good follow-up and good communication with the customer, so that they feel like they know what's happening and that they have trust in you. And also after having a deal with the customer, making sure that you do everything that you possibly can to deliver a solution that is way more than they expected.
Well, I couldn't agree with you more. And in fact, actually, you've already answered one of my last set of questions. So I've got to sort of to finish this off a quick fire, supposedly set of questions, which is there's no right or wrong answer. You just have to tell me what you would rather do. So the question is, would you rather throw out your phone or your laptop?
I would say my laptop. No,
Yes.
my phone. My phone. I was there.
Are you sure?
Yeah, sure.
Would you rather work with a team of experts or passionate learners?
I would probably say passionate learners, especially in this time of age when things are changing so quickly with everything and how you use technology and AI. And I think that people who are experts very quickly aren't experts anymore because things are changing so fast.
Very good answer. And then lastly, and this is what I think you've already answered, would you rather be known for product quality or customer service?
Customer service, I would say, because what we try to do is also try to find specific solutions that our customers want. So some customers want a cheap solution, and then we want to be able to offer them a cheap solution and have great customer service with that. Whereas other customers really want the best quality, and then we want to be able to offer that. So it's nice to be able to offer what the customer really wants, but either way, have great customer service.
Well, that is great. And I've learned so much now about your business and what you do. And it's nice to know that You Can Book Me as a part of your story. And I really appreciate your time today. Thank you very much, Edward.